What's up, Peak Timers? Let's open up the best new Hot Wheels 5-packs. Fast and Furious 5-pack. This is the latest release of a Fast and Furious 5-pack. Lots of nice cars inside of this one. We can look on the back, we can see all the names of the cars listed, and then on the side it's got some of the movies included, but we are just gonna open this one up and see all of our cars inside. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll pull this one on out right here, and we'll grab our first car on the top right here. And this one is, what is the Plymouth? This is the 68 Plymouth Barracuda Formula S right here. Really cool metallic paint job on this one, looking very nice. And we can see that blacked out front end, the blacked out wheel combination on there, Plymouth written on the back. Overall, nice looking car. I do like that one. Next we have, it's the Charger right here, Dom's Charger. So obviously very well known, very popular car from the first Fast and Furious movie, RT written on the side. We look on the bottom right here, it should specify exactly 70 Dodge Charger right there. But yeah, just a beauty one indeed. I don't know what the different, this might have different wheels in previous releases, but other than that, the chrome interior, the black gloss paint job looking fantastic. And then our next one that we have right here, and this is a Chevelle, isn't no, Impala, my bad. Impala 66, 65 Impala right there. And there we have it from the side. Nice looking, I like the paint. The paint's very fitting for a Fast and Furious movie right there for the Impala. From the top, pretty clean looking car overall though. Very nice. We'll put that aside. And then our next one right here, this is where I start to get excited for some of these cars right here. This is the Silvia S13 right here in that kind of like off yellow colorway, looking fantastic. Really, really nice. Yokohama written on there. Very cool for a JDM car. Look at the details on the back even. Done very, very nicely for this one. So that one's cool, but this is the highlight for me in this case. Yeah, Porsche 911 GT3 or GT3. It is GT3. Yes, it is. I'm right. Yeah, Porsche 911 GT3 RS. There we go. Very nice in that green. It's got some metallic to it. The gold wheels on there. And this one, obviously, very exclusive to this 5-pack. So can't get this one anywhere else. But you should definitely pick this 5-pack up because that is a thing of beauty. Love that one a lot. So Formula One 5-pack, and these are all like mainline style Formula One cars, and we'll actually compare it to a premium Formula One car. Really nice in the back. You can see all the different names of the teams and all that stuff on there. So they've done that one nicely. Let's see if we can get this one open from the top as well. We can indeed. And our first car is going to be a McLaren Formula One, and I do have a McLaren Formula One Premium to compare this one to. But first, let's look at this one. So it's got kind of a satin finish paint job on there, all the logoing on there, and then they've used these wheels for your mainline style Formula One car. There it is from the front end. It's got like that right there. I don't know how accurate that is. I guess that's the fender flares that kind of come up right there. And then of course that halo on the inside for the roll cage. We do have a guy on the inside of it. And there it is from that side. But let's look at our premium one. So that is the premium Formula One car from Hot Wheels right here. So it came in the new premium pack. So let's see how much bigger to size. The premium one is definitely longer. That is for sure. And from the front end, we can see, yeah, the details on the premium one is definitely a lot better. It's definitely a different model. Even you can see the fender flares, how they come up. They're not as noticeable. They're more kind of built in. These ones are kind of just plastic that really comes up and it really looks noticeable. The detail of the halo and the guy, you can see the painting of those right there. And we'll go from that side. You can see the Real Rider tire wheel combination on the premium, and then this one with the slicks on there. Actually, let's get a little bottom look so you guys can see. Yeah, you can definitely see how much better the premiums are, but hey, that's just how it is. But totally different castings. That is definitely something to note. They're not just a mainline casting that's gone to a premium for the premium one. The premium one is just completely different. Even the spoiler, you can see how much different that spoiler is. It's got the DRS flap right there, and this one is just kind of plain. So, but still, the mainline ones from the 5-packs, I have really enjoyed them. I really do like them. Let's grab our next one right here, the BWDT Alpine car right here. Very nice. Good livery on there. Liking that blue. The blue and the black look really, really cool from that side as well. And the Formula One cars, they're all the same model. They're just different repaints on them. So you can see Formula One collection is what they'll all say on the bottom right there. So these ones should say it too. The Visa Red Bull car, that's a really cool livery as well. That Red Bull in the back, the Visa logoing. We got the front end right there with the Visa, Red Bull, all that good stuff right there. The red chrome wheels looking good. And of course on your bottom, Formula One collection. There you go. And the next one from here is the Kick Sober right here. Kick one. You got the green chrome wheels. There's all your logoing on the front ends and from that side as well. And the rear ends. And then our bottom base, which I'll flip it right there. There we go. Formula One collection for this one as well. And last but not least from this one, we have the Haas, MoneyGram Haas team right here. Black with the white wheels on this one right here. There it is from that top. And again, all of these ones, they do have the same team also made into a premium. So you can get the Formula One collection 5-pack, this one, and then you can also pick up all those premium ones, kind of mash them together. I've got a big collection of the Hot Wheels Formula One cars. HW Motor Show 5-pack. This is the one with a new recolor of the Ferrari SF90 Stradale. We got the Lambo in there. Lots of really cool cars. There's a bunch of them on the back right there, but let's go ahead and pop this one on open. Look at all the logos on the side. Lots of great cars in this one. I was super excited to get this 5-pack. I finally found it, and now we can look at it. First car from this one right here is the Aston Martin Vulcan, and wow, okay, loving that. Look at the matte finish paint job on this one with the green striping. Okay, yeah, I wasn't expecting to like this one, but that is definitely a cool recolor for that. Blacked out wheels on there, big wing on the back right there. Very nice. Aston Martin Vulcan on this one. Yeah, that matte paint, impressive. Really like that one. All right, surprising first car that I love. But this is the one that I was really looking forward to, the Ferrari SF90 Stradale. This is the 4th color of this one, and I have the previous 3 to show you right here as well. So this one is kind of like a maroon red, and I'll be completely honest, not my favorite colorway as far as colors go on cars. I'm not a fan of maroon red. I prefer the original release, which is the Rosa Corsa style red colorway on there. So there you go. There's your comparison though of the two. Chrome wheels on the 5-pack one, and then we've got the blacked out wheels on the original mainline release. We can see them from the top as far as the reds go. And there it is from the side. And your back end. No upgrade in detail or painting or stamping or anything like that. Pretty standard for your main lines. There's your bottom bases. But the other colorways that I have for these ones right here. So we have the next one, which was the gray one, as I drop all of them right here. So let's see if I can hold it in hand. There's the gray one. So that one is a mainline as well release. And then I believe this is the 2026 of the blue colorway. That blue one looks really good. I love that. Very nice color on there. So let's put them in order here on their release. So red, then we had the gray, then we have, actually this one was the next one that came out, and then the 2026 mainline one. So those are your 4 color variations of the Ferrari SF90 Stradale, and I'm sure we're going to get more of these ones in the future. Hopefully a yellow one. I'd love to see a yellow one. I like my yellow Ferrari, so maybe a yellow SF90 in the future. But we'll go ahead and throw those ones down, go on to our next car, and our next one is a car that's been recolored many times before, but it's a fantastic casting. It is the 2017 Ford GT, and wow, this is an interesting colorway of this one right here. Love all the details. Love the striping on there. There it is with the blacked out wheels from the side. Interesting look to this one. Not sure I love it more than the previous ones, but still a nice color. The 2 is kind of the throwback to the Le Mans winning Ford GT. 2017 Ford GT from the bottom base right there, but nice one indeed. Next one we have Lamborghini Huracan in green right here. The black roof on that. Nice clean green. The gray wheels on here. There it is, the Huracan from the front end. And that side as well. Engine in the back end right there. Huracan. And there's your bottom base, Lamborghini Huracan LP610-4 for that one right there. And last but definitely not least, it's the Lotus Evija, not the Evija, which a lot of people say. The J is silent. It's Lotus Evija is the correct pronunciation of it, but that is it right there. Electric hypercar, big wing sticking out on the back, and you can see from the front. I think it's a nice looking car. I just don't think it gets a lot of love just because it's an electric hypercar, and not many people really care for the electric hypercars. They prefer the ones with the sound, V12, V8, all those good sounds that come out of a hypercar, not electricity. But hey, it is what it is. All right, moving on. Mattel 80 Anniversary 5-pack. This one is the 80th anniversary of Mattel, not of Hot Wheels, so keep that in mind. We have the Hot Wheels logoing on there and some kind of throwback cars included on this one. Bone Shaker obviously being the most popular one. Let's go ahead and pop this one on open and we can have a look at all the cars that are included. And I dropped my first one, but hey, it is what it is. And this one is, I can't remember what this one is called right here. This is, I'm gonna actually look on the package right here. This, Bad to the Blade, that's what it is. Bad to the Blade on this one. Forgot the name of that one right there. Bad to the Blade in red. Not one of my favorite castings, obviously being a fantasy casting. Wheels, I think they suit it pretty nicely. And I guess this is supposed to be like a car that's an airplane of some sort. Bottom base, all that good stuff. All right, throw that one aside. This one definitely a good classic casting. It's the Twin Mill. Twin Mill is definitely deserving to be in kind of an anniversary pack because it's definitely one of the OG Hot Wheels on there. Twin engines. Got the flame job on there, the red blacked out wheels with the chrome lip on there. Yeah, Twin Mill is a classic one. I like it. Ooh, look at the color of that base. It's an interesting colorway for that base on that one. But Twin Mill put aside, definitely deserves to be in this pack. It's the Bone Shaker. One of the most classic Hot Wheels castings of all time. The skull on the front end, the big engine on there, Bone Shaker on the side. This is the closed coupe variation, not the convertible Bone Shaker. But yeah, just a absolute classic Hot Wheels casting, liking that one. And then we have the El Segundo Coupe right here. This is sort of a newer casting. When's the 2022 Mattel? So probably around, yeah, 2023, I guess it would have been a new model. But yeah, pretty nice looking casting, becoming a very highly recolored one, and that's not too bad. Wheels, I think, suit it okay. Yeah. And last but definitely not least is the Custom Auto right here. Custom Auto, and this one we will see as a Super Treasure Hunt in 2026 as well, so stay tuned for that. And we do have a flame job on the side, chrome base on the Custom Auto. There it is from the front and that side, and we got the Auto 80 on there for the Custom Auto. Baja Blazers 5-pack. This one's got some interesting ones in it. Probably my favorite one down there. We got some ones on the back right here we'll show, so you can see kind of the names and stuff. Let's go ahead and just open it and have a look at all of these cars all up close and personal. We'll grab those out. The first one it looks to be is a Bronco. So the Ford Bronco R is the official naming of it. Really nice graphics on this one. Nice kind of a magenta color on there. The Bronco logo on the front, number 1. Classic new Bronco front end. There it is from that side. And then on the back, it's all set up for racing. So it's got the extra wheel tire combination in the back with the cage to kind of protect it. Big suspension it would be on here. Ford Bronco R, as you can see on the bottom. Yeah, cool color though. Cool color, cool graphics. I like that. And then our next one that we have right here is this one. Is this the Mountain Mauler? What is this officially called? I can't remember the official name of this. No, maybe it's not the Mountain Mauler. This one would be the Bull Whip. I can't remember the exact name of this one. You guys let me know the exact name of this casting for the fantasy cast. I don't know my fantasy castings very well. I'll give it that. You guys know that. Sometimes I call them wrong. But hey, it is what it is. This one is either the Bull Whip or the Mountain Hauler. Does it say on the bottom? No, this one doesn't say either. So you guys can tell me which one this is. And there you have it. Kind of a very off-roady one. But next one. This one I definitely know. This is the 87 Dodge D100. And this is kind of a metallic red paint job on there. Almost maroonish metallic red paint on there. Got that raised up front end with the push bar on there. You can see. There it is from the back end with that spare wheel tire combination. And there's your bottom base for the Dodge D100. I'll throw that one down. And this is definitely the one that I've been looking forward to seeing, is the Jeep Wrangler right here. I love this casting. And it's got like this matte gray finish to it, which looks good. Spare wheel tire on the back. Wheels looking good. The race suspension looking good from the front end. And most of these ones are exclusive colorways to the 5-packs. Just keep that in mind. So most of these ones you can't get in your regular mainlines. You have to get them in these 5-packs. So definitely a cool color variation of this one. And a bonus 5-pack we're opening up. It's the Tooned 5-pack right here. Let's go ahead and pop this one open. It's got some cool tuned out variation cars in here. Some of them are fantasy, some of them are licensed Toons cars. Let's go ahead and have a look. So our first one looks like the Papa Wheelie right there, HW Papa Wheelie. And you can see this one, how you essentially roll it on the ground like that, and it looks like it's popping a wheelie as it rolls down. And then you can kind of go like this too and push it down, and it's got like a fake wheel on there to have it roll like that. So interesting casting, definitely kind of confusing. Look like I don't know if this is like supposed to be the seat or an engine. I think that's a seat. It's supposed to be on the back right there for your Lego guy. I guess you could put right in there. There's our HW Papa Wheelie. Throw that one down. Our next one we have is a Camaro. It looks like a Camaro, right? Yeah, 68, 69 Camaro. Is that 28? Is it? Let's have a look if it says on the 69 Camaro. Is that 28? There we go. Perfectly. I got it. And there it is. Tuned out variation. 79. I don't know why there would be a 79 on the side, but hey, it's just a number. Definitely doesn't mean the year of it. It's right there. Tuned out nicely. There it is, your Camaro tuned out. And then our next one we have looks to be head starter. And there's the number 23 on the side. Big engine on head starter right there on the inside of that one from the front end. And that side with the white wheel tire combination, blue base on the bottom as well of head starter. Looking good. And then we have Surf and Turf right here. Surf and Turf. Look at that with the kind of pineapple surf guy on the side. Interesting one. I like the color on that. It's a very nice metallic silver colorway. Got the chrome all around on this one. Surfboard on the top. All the graphics on this is actually done really nicely. Done a great job at this one with the color, with the wheels, with the graphics and the chrome. Looking very nice. Surf and Turf. Looking good. And last but not least on this one, we have the tuned 83 Chevy Silverado right here. All you Silverado fans, are you grabbing the tune variations of the 83 Silverados? I know all you guys going crazy for 83 Silverados right now, but is the tuned one getting any love? There it is. So we see on the bottom, tuned 83 Chevy Silverado. Cool graphics on there. I think these are more 90s graphics than they are 80s. Yeah, actually, no, 80s kind of had that style too. It's maybe 80s. But yeah, 83 Silverado as well. And just for fun, I grabbed my favorite car from each one of these 5-packs. The Porsche 911 GT3 RS, the McLaren Formula 1 car, the Ferrari SF90 Stradale, the Bone Shaker, the Jeep Wrangler, and the 83 Tuned Chevy Silverado. Comment down below your favorite car from each one of these packs.